Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be discussing the 7 things every realtor should know when working with buy and hold investors. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Paul Martin Jr., a real estate agent, entrepreneur, investor, and mentor. On this channel, I teach realtors how to work with buy and hold investors. So if you're new, consider subscribing. Also, if you're new, comment new in the comment section below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let's get into the video. So I wanted to shoot a really quick video because these terms I believe every realtor should know if they're working with a buy and hold investor. As well as if you're an investor or soon to be investor, you should understand these terms as well. So term number 1, income. So we must understand all the income sources and opportunities we can actually have with a particular rental property. Number 2, expenses. We must understand all of the expenses that's associated with that particular property as well. Number 3, net operating income. And what net operating income is, it's all of the income minus the expenses will give you a number. And that's what we refer to as net operating income, also known as NOI. With net operating income, it doesn't include the mortgage. It's only the costs associated with operating that asset or operating that property. Moving on to number 4. Capitalization rate is the next thing on the list. Also known as cap rate. This determines the value of a particular property. So if we want to understand how much we should pay for a particular rental property or multifamily unit or something of that nature, we utilize what is called the cap rate. Going to number 5, debt coverage ratio, also known as DCR. And this is basically lender terminology, and this basically tells the lender how risky that deal is. So they typically want a 1.2 to 1.25, anything around there or above, debt coverage ratio. And what this tells the lender is how likely or how well that asset is performing. That way that loan can be paid back. So the higher the number, the more likely they will give you a loan on the property, because that means the less riskier it is, and also vice versa. Going into number 6, occupancy rate. This lets us know how many units in this particular property are being occupied, and we can refer that right over to our investors. So the more units that's being occupied, the higher the income, and vice versa. Moving on to number 7, cash on cash return. This is going to be one of the most important things that any investor should know, and this is what most investors look at. Also, as realtors, we have to understand this because this is how we communicate to an investor. So what cash on cash return is basically the velocity of money. So what that is stating is how fast am I going to receive my money back. So if I make this investment, if I put X a down payment down plus closing costs and whatever renovation cost is, how fast is that asset is going to return me back my money. So that's the reason we actually look at cash on cash returns as realtors, so we can understand and convey that to our investors. So this is a really, really important one, because the whole thing about investing is, how fast I'm going to get my money back. So it's not how much I'm paying for the property. This is going to be a mindset shift. It's not how much I have to pay for the property. It's how fast my money come out of that property. How fast that property pays me back my money. So I wanted to make this quick video because these are some terms that's crucial, or at the center of every investment deal that we're going to do. And by understanding this, we become better realtors and more of an asset to our investor clients. So I'm going to be dropping some more videos. It's going to be going through the math. It's going to be a firm understanding of each and every one of these topics. So stay tuned for that. And as always, work smarter.